Alright, so we back. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone, honors to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father. And we back on the goddamn rats' asses. Alright. So part one, we covered the curses. Part two, we finna cover how and the characteristics of the tribe of Judah, man. Let's see if the real Jews are brown skinned, dark skinned people, or are they the other white meat, like we got over there in the land today. And this Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. So it say Judah mourneth. Do you see these damn so-called Jewish rats mourning? And it said the gates thereof languish. The gates mean the leaders, the leadership. It say they languish. Is the Jewish leadership languishing? No. Their leadership fucking runs everything, man. From the media, to the movies, to the music, to the Diamond District. You name it, they run it. But guess what? It say the true Jews are what? They are black unto the ground. And that word black means kadar when you look it up. And kadar is talking about skin. Alright? So the true Jews are black. Not red, not pink, not Porky Pig that's over there in our land claiming to be us, man. They say the true Jews are black unto the ground, and the crowd of Jerusalem is gone up. So that's one mark against you damn fake ass Jews. Alright? And one thing that we know who came out of the tribe of Judah. We know Christ came out of the tribe of Judah, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, which his name is Yahweh. We know that Yahweh came out of the tribe of Judah. And how do we know that? Easy. Let's go to it. Let's go to Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 7. Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord, who Lord? Our Lord. And who is the Lord? Yahweh, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, sprang out of Judah. Exactly. That's what tribe he comes out of. And we just read what? That the tribe of Judah was what? Was black unto the ground, meaning different shades of brown. Of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. Alright? So Yahweh, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, came out of the tribe of Judah. Alright? So the scriptures that we read before this said the tribe of Judah was what? Black unto the ground. So that means Yahweh, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, he should have dark skin. He should be black, right? Well, hey, let's go find out. Let's find out. We gathering up the evidence, man. Gathering up the evidence. It's Revelations chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. Who is that? That's Yahweh, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus. That's the Son of Man. Clothed with a garment down to the foot. So he had on a garment all the way down to the foot. And girt about the paps with a golden girdle. So he had a golden belt around his waist. And his head and his hairs were white like wool. So he had white head full of hair, white beard, which is his hairs, like wool, and they was woolly. Who had woolly hair? Who has woolly texture hair? Like a sheep. So-called Negroes. As white as snow, and it was as white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire. Why is his eyes as a flame of fire? Because he was a wine bibber. Alright, when Negroes drink a lot of wine, their eyes turn red. and my girl could attest to that. Because when I drink wine, she always be like, your eyes are red. Yeah, I know. Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass. What is color of brass? That's a derivative of brown. So if his feet is the color brown, what's the rest of his body going to be? It's going to be the same color of his feet, right? That means the rest of his body is going to be brown. As if they burnt in a furnace. Now, if you take that fine brass, which is a derivative of brown, and you throw it in a furnace, guess what? It's going to come out black, dark black. So Yahushua, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, is a dark-skinned black man. All right. So who is this damn white guy that everybody walking around with on their goddamn neck, putting up in their house, got them riding around in the car with them? Who is that guy? That's Cesare Borgia, man. A damn Edomite, man. Or the Borgia family, man. A bunch of damn fucking rapists and poisoners and criminals, man. That's who that is. And his voice has the sound of many waters, meaning he had a loud voice, man. All right, so this proves that Yahushua was a dark-skinned man. Then we just proved that he sprang out of the tribe of Judah. And Judah is what? Short. It's the long way of saying Jew. The Jew is the short way of saying Judah. And then we just showed you what? That the Jews were brown because it said they was darkened to the ground. All right, blackened to the ground. So we get in the picture that the Jews are dark-skinned people. And then in part 1 of this lesson, we saw the curses that all these people went through. So if I was an investigator, I would be what? Trying to look at the history of all the dark-skinned people on this earth to see who fit these curses. I wouldn't be looking for no red man to fit these curses, no pink man to fit these curses. Why? Because the scriptures is telling me that the Jews are dark-skinned people. And the scriptures just told me that Yahushua, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, is a dark-skinned person. Shit is simple. But we're going to continue on, man. We're going to continue to get more evidence, man. Because guess what? Not only was Yahushua dark-skinned, he also, like Moses, had to go into Egypt. And we all know the Egyptians, damn Africans, are dark-skinned. So imagine this. Imagine these damn Jewish rats running into Egypt. How would they hide? They would not hide. They would stick out like a sore thumb, man. So how would Yahushua be hiding? All right, this Matthew chapter 2. And this is when Joseph took Mary and Yahushua into Egypt to hide from Herod. Because Herod wanted to kill Yahushua, man. And it reads, verse 13, and when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt. And be thou there until I bring thee word. Why would he tell them to flee into Egypt? So they could blend in. Because the Egyptians are what? Dark-skinned people. Just like who? Just like the Jews are dark-skinned people. All right, just like Yahushua. We just read that he was dark-skinned. Not only was he dark-skinned, he was dark, as if he burned in a furnace. And be thou there until I bring thee word, for Herod would seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. All right. So, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus had to go amongst the Egyptians, just like Moses grew up amongst the Egyptians and was mistaken for Egyptian. Why? Because Moses was dark-skinned, the Egyptians were dark-skinned. Even Yahushua had to go amongst the Egyptians and be with the Egyptians. Why? Because Herod was trying to kill him. And in order to not be killed or not to be noticed, he had to go what? Blend in with a group of people that looked like him. Now, if these damn so-called Jews were those people, and Yahushua, whom the world even calls Jesus, is a damn white man, how the hell is he gonna go amongst some Egyptians and blend in? Man, they would catch his ass. Man, that's like fucking taking me and put me in damn Arkansas in a small ass town called Crackerville and thinking I'm gonna survive. Man, I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb, man. If I'm around a whole bunch of damn white people, I'm the only black person in that damn town. Come on, man. That's basically what y'all fucking saying, man. When people believe that those fucking fake ass Jews are the real people, man. That's like saying Yahweh Shai. That's like saying whom the world Italy think is Jesus, because y'all think he a white man. So if that white man went into Egypt, he would stick out like a sore thumb. He's the only fucking white guy amongst a whole bunch of black people, and Harai wouldn't be able to tell who he was. Man, come on, man. People think y'all dumb as hell, man. But that's what happens when you don't read the scriptures, man. When you just go off of what these damn crackers push, man. People don't do nothing but lie, man. Shit don't make sense. Shit ain't adding up, man. Anyway, we're continuing on, man. So we done covered that Yahweh Shai, whom the world illiterally calls Jesus, is a dark-skinned man. Covered that he had to go into Egypt to hide from Herod. And why did he go into Egypt? Because the Egyptians were dark-skinned, so he could hide. All right, amongst another race of dark-skinned people. Then we read that the tribe that Judah mourneth, and that they're black unto the ground, meaning that they're dark-skinned people. Yahweh Shai, whom the word illiterally calls Jesus, sprang out of Judah, which the scriptures just show you that he's dark-skinned. And like I said, so now we know the nation of Judah is dark-skinned. But if you can't get that, we're going to keep getting some more. We're going to keep getting some more. And like I said, you got to show me what nation of dark-skinned people on this earth went through those curses that happened in part 1. And when you put all that together, guess what? It's going to all lead back to you so-called Negroes, man, which are the tribe of Judah, man. We those people. So Nick Cannon shouldn't be apologizing for shit. Deshaun Jackson shouldn't be apologizing for shit. Steven Jackson shouldn't be apologizing for shit. Stand on your square. Stand for your truth. But nah, you didn't do that. You bowed down for a lie, man. Job, chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me. Did y'all not hear that? Yeah, that's Job. That's Job talking. Job, what color skin you got, Job? My skin is black upon me. Ah, nah, Job, you tripping, man. Your skin red, man. Your skin pink. My skin is black upon me. Job just told you that he a black man. That's what he just told you. Yahweh Shai just told you, whom the word illiterally calls Jesus, just told you he's a black man. The Bible just told you that the tribe of Judah mourneth, and that they're black unto the ground, meaning different shades of black, different shades of brown, from light brown all the way to dark brown. My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burnt with heat. Come on, man. Shit is simple, man. Let's go to King Solomon, man. Songs of Solomon, man. Let's go there. Let's see what King Solomon got to say about his skin. All right. Let's see what he got to say. King Solomon say, I am black but comely. Say what, King Solomon? I am black but comely. Did not he just say I'm beautiful and black? I'm black and beautiful. Come on, man. This shit too easy, man. I am black but comely. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. He said, man, I'm black as my damn curtains. I let you know he was dark skinned too. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun have looked upon me. And what happens when so-called black people are in the sun? They get darker, right? Just like Yahweh Shai, how it said it looked like he was put in a furnace. You get darker. Like I said, from different shades of brown, from light brown to dark brown. And this is a prophecy right here. It said, my mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyard, but my own vineyard have I not killed. And what is that talking about? That's talking about slavery, man. All right. Yeah. King Solomon, he knew that we was going to go into slavery, man. So how are these fake Jews over there in the land of people, man? Where everything we're reading in these scriptures are saying that the people of the tribe of Judah are dark-skinned people. How is that possible? Lamentations chapter 5. Matter of fact, did not the scripture say, are not ye as the Ethiopians unto me? Did not Yahweh say that? I mean, did not the Most High say that? Are ye not as the Ethiopians unto me? Yeah, he said that. Meaning what? We look like Ethiopians. What is the Ethiopian? Ethiopian is what? The son of Ham. Who else was the son of Ham? The Egyptians. Who else looked like the Egyptians? Yahweh looked like the Egyptians. Moses looked like the Egyptian. Did not Moses get taken in by the Egyptians? Shit's too simple, man. Lamentations chapter 5, verse 10. Our skin was black. Say what? Our skin was black. We'll read that again read this one more time for you Edomites. All right? For you so-called white people. Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. All right? And a lot of you idiots who be like, oh, their skin was black because of the famine. All right. Their skin was black because of the famine. So when you damn crackers ain't ate in a long time, do your skin turn black? No. I see a bunch of damn bum-ass crackers out here walking the streets, look like they ain't ate in damn 30 years, and guess what? They still got damn pink. They still pink. They still red. Continuing on. Exodus chapter 2, verse 5. And the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, and her maidens walked along by the riverside. And when she saw the ark among the flags, she sent her maid to fetch it. And when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, the baby wept. And she had compassion on him, and said, this is one of the Hebrews' children. All right, here we go. This is one of the Hebrews' children. So this is a Hebrew. Then said her sister to Pharaoh, daughter, shall I go and call to thee a nurse of the Hebrew women, that she may nurse the child for thee? And the Pharaoh's daughter said to her, go. And the maid went and called the child's mother. And Pharaoh's daughter said unto her, take this child away and nurse it for me, and I will give thee thy wages. And the woman took the child and nursed it. And the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. Who is Pharaoh's daughter? Who is Pharaoh? An Egyptian. All right, but this child was what? Was a Hebrew. And now she's taking this child in as her own. How would that be possible? If he was white, it wouldn't be possible, because they would know that that child was not an Egyptian. Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son, and she called his name Moses. And she said, because I drew him out of the water. And it came to pass in those days, when Moses was grown, that he went out unto his brethren and looked upon their burdens, and he spied an Egyptian smiting a Hebrew, one of his brethren, and he looked this way and that way, and when he saw that there was no man, he slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. All right, so that's Moses. All right, that's Moses being taken in by an Egyptian and raised up by the woman. And they had no idea that he was a Hebrew. They just took him in as he was an Egyptian. Why? Because he had dark skin. Simple. Amos 9:7. And this was the scripture I was talking about. Are ye not as children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? Saith the Lord, have not I brought up Israel out of the land of Egypt, and the Philistines from Captor, and the Assyrians from Ker? So yeah. Now, when you go back to Egypt and you look on them Egyptian walls, show me where you see a dark-skinned nation ruling over a pink nation or a red nation. You don't see that. When you go back there and you look on those Egyptian walls, you see dark-skinned people ruling over dark-skinned people. That's what you see. And how would the children of Ethiopia look like the children of Israel? As the scripture just said, if the children of Israel were white, or if the Jews were white. Let's go to Revelations. Because at the end of the day, man, it's just simple, man. It's just simple. Revelation chapter 3, verse 8. I know thy works. See, the Most High and his son, they look down upon this earth, and they look down upon their people, the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, but for this lesson, we're gonna speak about the Jews. All right, which are the Negroes, man? That's what we just covered, man. These damn fake rats over there in our land, they don't match the scriptures, man. They match nothing in this book, man. So the Most High say he know our works, man. He see all the trouble we go through, man. He see how hard we have to work in this land, man, to keep a roof over our head, man. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. And what's that open door that no man can shut? This truth. All right. No man can shut this door. No man could come against this truth and shut it down. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. Exactly. And guess what? Nick Cannon, you basically denied, man. Here it is, you were standing up strong for your people and for your God, and saying that you knew that your people were the people of the book, and that they the Hebrews, and those people in the land of Israel are fake. But then, guess what, man? You fell weak. That little strength that you had, you just totally collapsed, man, when they put that pressure on you, man. And you didn't keep the word, man. And then you denied it. So you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up. Should have stayed strong, bro. But you didn't, man. But like I said, man, that's why this work is not for the rich, man. It's not for the rich. It's only for the despised and the poor, the meek of this earth. Verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan. That's right. Who is the Most High talking about? Who is this synagogue of Satan? That's those people that's in the land, those Jewish rats, those Edomites, all right, that worship in the synagogues, that worship in Satan, which say they are Jews. Exactly, they the ones walking around saying they Jews. You Negroes out here, y'all don't know y'all Jews. Y'all just now trying to comprehend that y'all are the true Jews. So y'all not walking around here saying y'all Jews. Who walking around here saying they Jews? Those so-called Jewish rats, man. But what did the scripture just say? The scripture just said that they are the synagogue of Satan. I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. So they lying. So when you tell these people that they not the people, stand on what you say, man. No matter how much pressure they try to put on you, hold on to the truth. Don't let them keep on speaking their lies, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them come to worship, make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. And that's what's going to happen, man. At the end of the day, you damn Edomites that's over in our land, you will come worship at our feet. And you're going to know that Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, have loved us. That's what it's going to boil down to at the end of the day. So right now, you can have your fun in your little media. You control the media. You control the image of the beast. You know what I'm saying? So you could play your little games with your media and try to make our people look bad as much as you want. But at the end of the day, you don't control this movie. This movie is directed and produced by Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And at the end of the day, as the scripture said, you will come and worship before thy feet, and to know that the Most High have loved us. And who is that us? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the biblical Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right? And that's another thing. How are these people the people when there's nothing but so-called one nation over there, which are the Jews? The scriptures tell you that all of Israel will be back in Israel. All right? Israel is 12 tribes, not one tribe. All right? It's 12 different nations that make up one nation. So if these so-called Jewish rats are the true people, what are the rest of their brothers that's supposed to be in the land with them? What are the other 11 tribes? Exactly. Because they're not those people, man. They do lie. They the synagogue of Satan. With that, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. Shalom.